So we have studied about the moon mass. Huh? So many missions were also executed to study other planet also. Some of the missions, the spacecraft orbited the planet, and some landed on the planet, and some of them have just passed near the planet and observe it. So all those spacecraft, they observe, they might land. So all those things are done to study the particular planet and study about the universe. And they just study about the planet, children. We have various asteroids, comets, right? जो big बड़े बड़े पत्थर जैसे होते हैं ना. So spacecraft have been sent to observe the asteroid and the comet, and they have successfully collected some dust and the stones from the asteroid and brought back to the earth, so that we can get the very useful information, and it clarifies our concept of the origin and the evolution of the solar system. Now let us learn about the India and space technology. As you all know it, children, that India is having a remarkable progress in science and technology and launch vehicles. Huh? Various types of launch vehicle has been developed to put the satellite which can weigh up to 2500 kg into all types of orbit. You know the two names? It is PSLV and GSLV. Inset. These are the two important launch vehicles which are there. The scientific and the technological feats achieved by the India in this field has a significant contribution to the national and the social development. You know about na INSAT and GSAT satellites also. So INSAT and GSAT satellite series is actively working in the field of the telecommunication, television, broadcasting, meteorological services. So all this field we are getting the information, right? So availability of the television, telephone, internet services all over the nation is just possible because of this INSAT and GSAT satellite only. You're also knowing about the EduSat, isn't it? So EduSat satellite is the in this series is used specially in the field of education, and IRS satellites series is working for monitoring and the management of the natural resources and disaster management. So all those different satellites are working in different fields. So they are also managed accordingly to exactly locate the position of any place on the earth in terms of the prescribed latitude and longitude. What we have IRNSS satellite series. Okay, so for the location we have IRNSS. This was all discussed before also. So we have the different satellite launch center, and we have different space research organization also. So Tumba in Tiruvangapuram, Sriharikota and Chandipur, Odisha. And we have the space organization like Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, then Satish Dhawan Space Research Center, and the Space Application Center. So these are the various organization and the launch satellite launch centers which we have. Then children, I just wanted to mention one thing about Vikram Sarabhai, that his efforts, he made an efforts to uh, make this National Indian National Committee for the Space Research. Okay, the first satellite launcher was established in 1963 by the Thamba, and our Aryabhat first satellite was launched, and this is an important role which is played by the ISRO. Okay, now the last thing which is a problem, and that is the space debris and its management. Children, as you all are knowing, huh, that garbage is a big problem in the earth, on the earth. So plastic, this, that, organic, inorganic garbage, the disposal of garbage is a big challenge to each and every government. So let us talk about something related to all those garbage on the space. One may be thinking, अरे space में भी garbage है, कैसा garbage होगा? So let us understand, it is not just the artificial satellites which is revolving. There's some other part also which are revolving around Earth. What is that? It is, you can say that the satellites which are not in use, means non-functional satellites. और suppose कोई पार्ट लॉन्चर जो होता है उसका रह गया ऐसे ही, द पार्ट ऑफ द लॉन्चर विच इज डिटैच ड्यूरिंग द लॉन्चिंग, हाँ वो अर्थ पे नहीं गया, ऊपर ही स्पेस में रह गया. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस द डेब्रीज, डेब्रीज मतलब कचरा, the debris is generated due to the collision of satellite with the other satellite. The accident takes place on the earth na, when one vehicle collides with the other. So similar manner, one satellite, if they collide with the other satellite, what will happen? उसका भी वहां पे चूरा चूरा कचरा कचरा हो जाता है. सो दैट, बट इट रिमेन्स ना, अर्थ पे तो जो ग्रेविटी से सब नीचे गिर जाएगा और हम लोग झाड़ू लगा देंगे. बट हाउ अबाउट देयर इन द स्पेस, it remains. Children, according to one estimation which is made in 2016, there are about 2 crore, kitna, 2 crore pieces of the length more than 1 centimeter which is revolving around the earth. So this is what, this all the things are nothing but the debris in the space. अभी debris से हमको क्या problem होगा? This debris can be harmful for the artificial satellite. वो हम लोग जो satellite launch करते हैं उसके रास्ते में आ गई तो, right? So it can collide with the satellites or the spacecraft and damage them. And this debris is increasing day by day. So if this debris is increased, then हम लोग को दूसरा spacecraft launch करने मुश्किल होगा, because it has to overcome all these problems. Otherwise, it will collide and again there will be a wastage, isn't it? So it is difficult to launch the new spacecraft, and therefore now it is now becomes very much essential to manage these debris. So now we have started thinking of how to remove or reduce or manage the debris, and let us see that in future we will find out some problem solution to this problem, so that what will happen, our future satellite and spacecraft should not get damaged because of it. So a open challenge to all the people, those who are interested in the space mission, that's in the space a lot of debris is there and we have to manage those debris.